Okay, you are now going to make your contribution to the class magic bottle. The whole goal of this exercise is for everyone to contribute a little salt water. So if we're successful as a class, the beads will float instead of sink, which should be pretty cool. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you are gonna get your white cup. Everyone gets their own white cup, and there's different volumes of water that you will be using, and that will become a salt solution that you'll pour into the class magic bottle. Okay, so choose one of the 4 cups. It doesn't matter which one. All right, then push this to the side. You'll need the following supplies: your cup, a scale, piece of whey paper. This protects the scale from looking like that. So if someone did not use the whey paper, you always use a whey paper when you're using a scale. Like that, and you're gonna want a scoopula. You're gonna want your salt, your distilled water, graduated cylinder. You might need the dropper in case you have to do some like small amounts of water, a glass stir rod. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to measure out using my distilled water, my graduated cylinder, the volume of water written on my white cup. Then I use proportionate reasoning to figure out how much salt needs to be added to this 8.5 mLs of water. Okay, so what I do is once I figure that out, let's say it's 1. That's not right, but let's just say it's 1. I have my wax paper on there. I turn my scale on and I press the T button to make sure that the weight of the paper is not included in the actual mass reading on the screen. So I open up my lab grade salt. I take my scoop. I slowly pour. Trust me, it's better to go slow than it is to try to remove excess with a scoop. It's not easy. Till it's perfect. Perfect. Oh, shoot, don't do that. See, it changed it to 1.1. No big deal, just simply put it back in. Accuracy is so key in science. Press T for tear, and I'm gonna do it again. Haste makes waste. A little too much. There we go, an even 1.00. I pour this into my cup. That will have my water in it already. Then I use my glass stir rod and I'm gonna stir the solution till it runs clear. You want it to be clear. That means all the salt has been dissolved. When the solution is clear, I put this over to the side. I go to the class magic bottle and I pour my solution in, and then I can actually reuse this cup for my upcoming class period. So you can just empty it or just put it back into your supply container and it should already be empty. And then go back to your seat, and when everyone has put their small amount of liquid into the magic bottle, I'll add in the alcohol and the beads, and we'll see if we successfully made the beads float.